everyone, and welcome back. As you can tell, there's a lot of enthusiasm for today's video, and since I'll probably put it in the thumbnail and title, you can see why it's a lot of enthusiasm. This is my St. Louis trip of 2026. So as of when I'm making this voiceover, which is July 25th, so this has been the last week, we went to St. Louis to get the big boy, and also it was my little bit of a pre-birthday trip for me, so yeah, that's why we do it. That's why we did it. But also because we wanted to see the big boy and because that was the closest it would get. So let's just get right into it. So here's day one, July 17th. Museum. There you can see their GP9, some old Amtrak cars.
This looks like a little yard.
It's a museum.
Like there's a stadium.
It is.
There, and then there's
That's
a new one.
that's the old one.
Yeah.
They're building a new one.
There's the Batman building, as you can see there.
Cake sales. So you go straight, not turn.
Downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Especially at night. Ooh, stuff in the road.
Yeah,
Pay attention.
I can't see it. Oh, it's just that.
Batman building. Wait, downtown Nashville.
Objects.
Yo.
Beautiful bridge.
Bridge over there.
This bridge is swinging back and forth on the road or something. You feel it?
Yeah, it is. It's swaying.
That's terrifying.
I guess you gotta just slow way down. Oh no, it's going to swing.
That's 45.
Nice.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
That.
Slow down, slow down. I couldn't get it.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That is like really cool. Look at that. Action Comics number 38. No, number 1. I was looking at the June 1938. Since Superman first appeared, and then the newest movie. Wow. I've been looking all around. I love it here, but I just can't find Superman. I've looked in the sky. I haven't seen a bird, or nor have I seen a plane. So I haven't seen him, you know, but I just don't know where Superman could be, you know? I just don't know. My goodness, look at this thing.
See how huge that thing is?
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm trying to get a good photo, but unfortunately this, well, now it's stable, but after it's, the good view's already on. But wow. The St. Louis Arch.
That's in memory of opening up the St. Louis Purchase, which is the trail to the west. Because all the population was before the Mississippi River.
I don't know what that is right there, but that's a, what is that? Where is that? Gosh, these roads are terrible.
I know.
Well,
It's so
bridge.
bumpy.
There's a train I can see. It's a freight train, but I'm trying to see what it looks like, but I'm 10 out of 10 roads, am I right? You got a train on the trestle here. Looks like. Okay, well, actually, it's gonna get pretty close. I'll wait until it gets closer. You have a freight train on the bridge right there, and then we have the St. Louis Arch right there, the Gateway Arch. And I'm slowly pan over here, and here's a nice big wide spot here where I can get a good look at the power.
All running around, touching and playing with the video screen. Kids were going out there trying to
Here it comes.
The canoe and the covered wagons and all the interactive stuff that they could
Okay,
find
right there. There he is.
I thought it looked like very engaging.
AC44, SD70ACe, GEVO. Maybe one of those X-9s.
This piece of crap.
That's on video, by the way.
But I just love that you don't cross the traffic to get over here like we used
I didn't even realize that there's some freight cars right there.
For a lot of different events in Peter Plaza, so to be able to seamlessly walk over from the courthouse and come across here without going over the highway, this is really family friendly.
So we're AC44 SD70ACe, looks to be a Thundercat, judging by the paint, and then an ES44 right behind it. Okay. And then we'll follow along, so you can see it all going nicely across the bridge.
The park and by the river, so it's a great area of St. Louis.
I could not believe how beautiful everything was set up. Right there in
Nice. You just can't simply beat this view. Wow. Look at this. Here's what it looks like practically from me. Oh my goodness. Wow. The next day, July 18th, we went to go out and get Big Boy. So let's go right into that. I mean, why keep stalling? Let's get to what everyone wants to see: the Big Boy. DPUs of this manifest that's going by. AC44 and ET44. Oh, I didn't even realize you could see that rail yard over there. Look at that, you see that right there? Right there you can see the rail yard. I wonder which yard that is. And see, I wonder what's probably sitting in there right now. Fish.
I got it now. 4 babies. 3 times 4 is 10.
Look at all those fish.
12. Wow, we got it over there. All right, a total of 12 points. So not only are Wendy and I going to compete against, well, actually.
Here at a crossing to get Big Boy. Here's an Amtrak. Ew, a Charger. 4611. Nice. Okay, we got a train. 4001 Terminal Railroad Association. 4001 SD60i. I can see the slit in the nose. And what's behind it? SD60i, SD60i, 4002. Wow. A pair of SD60is. Wonder if they're XNS. Definitely ex-Conrail, but I don't know what their heritage is. Awesome. Awesome. Ooh, P42. Nice. I saw those engines earlier. Nice. There she is, 4014. Ah. Dang it. I took the photos of this A because we thought it looked like the Avengers logo. July 19th, Big Roy was scheduled to be on display in St. Louis, so we decided, let's go and do it. Spoiler alert, it wasn't as cool as the previous day. Got a train here, you can see the power, SD70ACe, 70M, GEVO 70M, so that's pretty neat. Alright. Oh my goodness. There's 1616 and 1776. Wow. Awesome. Wow. There's a bug. We got 1776. The worst America 250 unit I have ever seen. And 1616, the Abraham Lincoln. There's like there's hundreds of people here. Nice. 1616 in all its glory. Incredible. This is incredible. 1776 is shut off, but 1616 is online, as you can hear. Big boy. So many people. Awesome. Awesome. Incredible.
museum and saw the other one, the other big boy.
Oh,
There's hundreds of people here. Nice. There's a helicopter on the other side of the street, but wow. Nice. The auxiliary tenders are the big boy, along with some passenger cars. Nice. 1616 and 1776. Oh, the train. There's about to be a train.
Train is moving.
8594. 9349. Coal train. It's gonna be DPUs. DPUs. 9356. Nice. Washington Terminal 738 right there. That's cool. It's like an old switcher. That's neat. Look at that. It's an old switcher. I don't know what model though, but this is really cool. I noticed there's a rail yard right there, as you can see. I can't really zoom in any further, but the rail yard there. I don't know what yard that is, who owns it, or what its name is. But yeah. As you can see here, we have an Amtrak on the bridge. Nice. It's got a charger up front, so. Ew. Besides that, that's pretty cool. First train I've seen on the bridge since we've gotten back to our hotel. Nice. Later on the 19th, we would go up into the arch. So here's that footage. Here's the arch. Here's our hotel. And there's a small UP power move right there. ACE and 270Ms. Oh, there's a BNSF right there. This is cool. Here's the other side. Here's the other side. There's a locomotive peeking out right there. I don't. Oh, it's a GP15. There's something else in front of it. I don't know what. Nothing else. And then there's a couple locomotives right there. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Another shot right here. Different heights. There we go. This is insane. I think that's where Big Boy was. Oh, it's gone now.
Here's the stadium, Tiffany.
Interesting. BNSF Coal train, SD70ACe, AC44, and a GEVO up front. I'll record when the DPUs get here. There were, in fact, no DPUs. And later on, also on the 19th, we would go on a dinner cruise. So here's that as well. Look at this. This is...
Tiny windows.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Union Pacific Manifest. We got a GEVO and an AC44 Manifest. Nice. DPU looks to be a 70ACe. Nice. train right there. Never know what it is. Three GEVO, ACE, GEVO. So GEVO, SD70ACe, and then a Tier 4 GEVO. Nice. The arch from a cruise. As you can see, we are in fact on a cruise. There is also an autorack somewhere over there. DPO is a UP GEVO. On July 20th, which was our final day in St. Louis, we would go to the Museum of Transportation, or what I think it's like the National Museum of Transportation, I believe is what it's called, in St. Louis. As 4014 would be stopping there as they had to return a part that they had borrowed from the museum's big boy 4006. So let's get right into that. Oh, 1819 and 1864, and then there's a couple of GEVOs. Nice. This is neat. I think this is what they call the Aero train. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. There's the Aero train again. A better shot of it. There's an old reefer right there with a. Is that a BN caboose? It is a Burlington Northern caboose. We got a Northern Railway caboose. No, I mean Northern Pacific Railway caboose and a Missouri Pacific Railway caboose. Then some cool tanker cars. Oh! The Milwaukee Road. That's cool. Got some cool engines here. The Milwaukee. Norfolk and Western. There's no stopping us. We got an ALCO. And then there's some more stuff down there, but I'll have to check that out later. Big boy. This is incredible. Awesome. I'm thunderstruck. I think they're about to move again.
You haven't seen them at all?
We got a Missouri Pacific ALCO over here. That's pretty cool. Santa Fe 5011 and New York Central 2933. Nice. New York Central 2933 right there. Santa Fe 5011, looking not so great, I'll be honest. Got Santa Fe 5011, but you want to know what's better than one big boy? Two big boys. My first DDA 40X. Awesome. As far as I can get, we got a cool little snowplow here. Awesome. Chesapeake, Ohio 2727 and Nickel Plate Road 170 down there. EMD 103. I do not know the locomotive class. Gonna assume F3. Wabash 573. Is that a U-boat? Whoa. It's a GE of some kind. What is it? U28C? It's a U28C? Oh, and the last one. Oh, nice. Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western 952. Frisco 1522 right here. Nice. Burlington E8. Nice. Arkansas and Missouri ALCO. Southern Pacific 4460. Here's another angle of it. I've touched the GS6. And you know what? Because I feel like it. Boop. I have touched an ALCO. 318. Trying to figure out who this belongs to. I just saw the name, but oh, TRRA, but it's probably its last owner, not its first one. Okay, 764. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who's. Oh, Illinois Central. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, ICRR. Literally, I see. I see, literally. And finally, Duluth, Mesabi, and Iron Range 502. Nice. How could I miss something like that? There's a little bug right there, and then there's something on the other side, that U.S. Army switcher. I don't think I'm supposed to be. Does that have buffers? Oh my gosh, it has buffers. But yeah, nice. Now look at 5011. Nice. New York Central 2933 again. Chesapeake, Ohio 2727. And Nickel Plate Road 170. Daniel Nason. And also we're looking over here at the Dinky. Something else back there. I don't know what it is. Tender. Here's the cab.
It's gotta be pretty warm. People remember all these years before mine oh, so you can see. Huge. It's got the order at the bottom. Pretty large.
The tender. Got this snowplow right here. Pretty cool. Boom. Photo. And then there's a trolley over there. Nice old trolley. Frisco 1621. Got a Burlington Zephyr, I think, right here. 9908. We also got a Sabine River in Northern. Right there. Everyone, when I'm pausing is because I took a photo. I think this is a Burlington part of the one. Silver Charger. Is this a Burlington Zephyr? Nice. It is made for the Burlington. Awesome. Chicago and Illinois Midland 551. Might be just one continue. Frisco 1621. There you go, for anyone interested. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Cool. Something, I don't know what it is. There's a little switcher. The Whale Belly. Yeah, you don't say. We got an old open air auto rack. I can tell you that much for the Frisco. Huh. Little tonner. Got a little auto rack. Right? Yeah, open air auto rack. I'll pause this here. New York Central and Hudson River 113. Let me get back so I can actually get a photo of this thing. This is probably original New York Central. I'm gonna say it now. That's exactly what this is. This is original New York Central. We got something covered up. Oh, Illinois Terminal 1575. We got a Milwaukee Row. We got this. The piggyback. Just over here. Actually, should probably look back. So I think this is one of those I think it was like this was like a prototype spine car or something. Then we got a Milwaukee Road E2. Get a nice wide shot of it. There we go. And then here you go. And that appears to be everything that catches my eye. Some little tonners, some little switchers, not tonners. Oh, United States Army. Ah, CN 5529. Right there.
Ooh, sissy.
I got CN 5529.
You got an eye on.
It's a Canadian doing here. Missouri, Kansas, Texas 311. If I walk over this way, the number will become visible. I make sure I get the number. Yep. 311. Missouri, Kansas, Texas 311. Nice. 724, we got Georgia 724. This side is Georgia. It's the other side. Oh, it's the multicolored one. Oh, okay. That's cool. Got a orange reefer and a Burlington Northern caboose. Nice. And one last thing before we leave. Nice. There's that museum again. You can see the L&N GP7 they have. Wait. There it is. Nice.
A legend from the past is born again at last to rumble over mountains and the plains. From the golden age of steam, an engine seldom seen by those who never lived in bygone days. Big Boy was her name and went on to railroad fame as the largest engine on the UP line. The last of all her class, she survives from out the past to show the power of steam in modern time. Roll on, big boy, roll on, big boy, rumbling across the northern plains. Roll on, big boy, roll on, big boy, climbing up the Wasatch Mountain Range. In 1959, they took her off the line and wrote her off as progress for the time. No dry eye could be found in jungles or in towns where once Big Boy had rolled when in her prime. From the junkyards of the past, 4014 is the last to carry on the legacy of steam. At 488 and 4 and a part of railroad lore, she roars from out the past like some lost dream. Roll on, big boy, roll on, big boy, rumbling across the northern plains. Roll on, big boy, roll on, big boy, climbing up the Wasatch Mountain Range. Roll on, big boy, roll on. Roll on, big boy, roll on. Roll on, big boy, roll on.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'm gonna say this trip was okay. I'll be honest, this trip was probably one of the funnest trips I've ever had. I don't think anything can come close to this. So, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Later.